Hi family, this is your girl Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be discussing the topic setting priorities. You have to set priorities growing up as youth or whichever age you are, you have to set priorities. I'm talking basically to the men. This video is for the men, but the women will also have a bit of it that they can use, okay? I feel like when you're growing up, depending on the culture you grew up from or where you find yourself, you have to always make sure that you put priorities in place. You don't have to just go by the wind or do what everybody is doing, okay? So this is just to let you know that you have to, in order for you to succeed, you have to set priorities. For example, if you're a young guy and then you have started schooling, you have started working, or as soon as you come out from school and you start to work, that is not the time for you to go about chasing girls or using the money for friendships and doing a lot of unwholesome things. When I talk about unwholesome, abusing all that it can be abused, you know what I mean. I don't want to mention names, but um if you are like growing up, you should be cautious. You should be cautious and you should take very good care. So take good care of yourself, especially the men and the ladies as well. I'll come to you, but let me discuss for the men first. When you start taking salary, that is not the time to show a girl, or that is not the time to let your fellow friends know that now you are being paid well, so you can, waste a lot of money hanging out every night. You can do it once a while, but not necessarily hanging out every now and then, okay? Sometimes when your pals call you, you should be firm. You should be firm and let them know this time I'm not around, I'm busy, I'm not available, and find a good way to make excuses so you save money, you save your time, and set proper priorities for yourself. Okay. For the ladies, for the ladies, um I'll jump in, but let me finish with the guys first, or maybe I might do it alongside. Um, the men, stay away from everything that can be abused. Chemicals, okay, drugs. Stay away from it. It will do you a lot of good. Or if you somebody that can't stay away, just do it in minimal. Just don't abuse it. Maybe once a while you can have a party with your friends, but not that you are always out there. It's a whole waste, a total waste of money. It's a total waste of money. Yeah, there are a few things that I would like to discuss today, and it's not far from what I'm talking about. We are going here, we are passing here, we are going here, we have a party here, we are traveling here. All these things, if you're a guy and then you now coming up and you start doing that, you realize that you will not be able to achieve your target. Yes. So you have to take caution, okay? You have to take caution. I'm talking to my brothers here, I'm talking to my big brothers, my uncles. Yeah, it's a little advice coming from your little sister here, and I hope it really helps, okay? And for the ladies, today I'm not really talking about us, but let me chip in a little thing that can really help you. Do you know that sometimes, like from the culture that I'm coming from, or from the background that I'm coming from, most at times there are weddings, there are parties, there are a lot of activities together, a lot of things to do. It's good to associate, it's good to associate and to make friends, to make contact, to widen out, like coming, growing up. It's not too good to always be by yourself, by yourself. You always have to widen out so you meet other people, okay, and opportunities and all that. But in doing so, you have to also make sure that you set priorities and put first things first, because if you are not careful, time will pass and you realize that you haven't been able to achieve certain things that you planned or um put on your priority list. Okay. Um I have a typical example. At a point in life, I had to just stay away from friends and focus on my life. Why did I do that? Because I had a dream. I wanted to chase something. It was just one thing, and that thing was my certificate, so that I'll be able to, wherever I find myself, I would be able to be educated and be proud of myself that I did it. Okay. So actually, that was the plan of my mom. My mom always wanted us to be in school, to study hard, because she always, even when she was old, she was still attending school. Yeah, she was always writing exams because she wanted to upgrade herself. And um, when I set priorities that I wanted to do that, I had to cut certain things off. I had to stop the partying for some time. I didn't stop totally. I love to party a lot. I love to hang out because so as I was saying, sorry if you have a feedback. I have my family members here. So you might hear them in the video. Forgive me. As I was saying, was supposed to like achieve certain things like going to school and all that. So and I was working at the same time. So I had no time to even go and like do friends, because I always had to do my assignment, attend lectures while still working. So at the end of the day, I had to stay away from certain things like parties. And when I finished, I continued. When I finished, now I came back to friends, I came back to party, I came back to previous things that I was doing. Not too much party, but once a while you have a program to attend, normal programs. And after doing that, I was so proud of myself. I had many um like failed relationships, but after I tried to patch them up, okay, I tried to patch it up because I realized that now I have achieved my target. That was what I wanted to do. So I'm done, and that was what I wanted to do. I'm done and I'm proud. Now I can do what I can move on to anything I wanted to do or be, okay? So at a point in your life, you have to make sure that you can't always play too much. You have to cut certain things off and make sure you do the right things. Also, with money or finances, you realize when you have a lot of things to attend, programs upon programs upon programs upon parties upon programs. Every month you attend like 4 parties, because every weekend there's one. And if you're a woman or if you're a man, are you even going to have time for yourself, like your Bible study? If not Bible study, like family, like close family, your parents, your siblings, or other family members? Are you going to be able to have time to do things like in the church, or do things that will be beneficial to you. Maybe pick up short courses, you know, learn stuff on your own, have a me time. Do you think it's possible? I don't think so. So you have to make sure that growing up or along the line, you have to draw boundaries. You have to draw boundaries. You have to make sure that the right things are done, and they are done like very well and very right. Okay, don't pay too much attention to parties, don't pay too much attention to entertainment. You do it, you have the balance. Yeah, what I'm saying is to have balance. Don't pay too much attention to alcohol, don't pay too much attention to friends. Every now and then you are hanging out. It's money, you know, hanging out is money. Yes, hanging out is money. So if every weekend you go there, you are out there like twice, you should calculate. You should calculate. Actually, I grew up around entertainment, so I know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of money. Yeah, I grew up basically around like hotel, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And if you have any comments or any opinions, any ideas of how you were able to achieve certain targets, kindly leave it at the comment section so others might also benefit. Okay, but today I'm talking to the men and a little for my ladies or my friends. Have time for yourself, have time for priorities. um don't follow too much entertainment, pay attention. You know where I'm coming from, or the in my culture, like there are certain programs that everybody has to put on the same attire, and you have to go and look for the fabric, you have to sew it. Very expensive. Very expensive. But actually with my like growing up, I realized that with my mom, she doesn't even like those things. She always wants to be like different. So we really didn't go by that. But it's, if you are somebody that is always, you know, doing that, it's very expensive. I'm not saying it's fun. It's fun to um indulge in things like that. It's fun, but once a while is okay, but not always, you know, chasing that. So set priorities. What I basically mean is to set priorities. After you are done with those priorities, go back to the things you were doing. Yeah, it will wait for you. Entertainment is never um leaving. It's always here. You can always do the things you used to do, and it will do you a whole lot of good. The men, the men on my platform, shout outs to you. Just make sure you do the first things first. I always say first things first, and all the other things shall follow. Yeah. So just set priorities and pay attention to those priorities. Don't always follow entertainment, follow friends, follow entertainment, follow everything that comes your way, you know. So this is my tidbit for you today. I hope it really helps, and I hope you leave your comment below and let me know your priorities as well. Like the video and share so that others may benefit. Okay, we all are learning from each other. So let me know your mind. Let me know. Let me know. I want something light for my lip. I found it. Let me put a little blush on my cheek. So that is basically what I have for you today. Let me run up and then leave you here. But my message is very short. The men, those going up, the youth, those of you coming up, kindly make sure that you set priorities and then you leave the friends behind. Finish some of the things, and then there are certain friends that will even help you to go through that one for sure. Okay, but there are some that will always push you to the other side to always have entertainment. When you know you have a plan and they don't fit in it, kindly withdraw. Finish with, go with those that will help you, travel that journey. After you come back to entertainment is always there waiting for you. That is my opinion. That is my um ideology, and I've tried and tested. It has really helped. So maybe your plan can be different as well, but this is you learning from me learning from you. You can leave your comment down below. Let me also know your opinion. Okay, we are open. I'm somebody that likes conversations. I want to learn from people, so I move. Yeah, I also like to learn a lot from people, have good conversations. So let me know your opinion. It will be very welcome. Okay, it will be very welcomed. That's my short message for you today. That's your girl Sarah. Subscribe, like, and share. Follow our page and share so others might benefit. Thank you and see you later. Bye from my side to you.